have you thought about marriage?
Not till now, but I will certainly think about it.
Can we get married by the time we turn 25? I really want to get married early.
25 is too early, Alma. You know that I have always dreamt of working with EY. We have to establish our careers before even thinking about marriage.
What? I want to feel secure in this relationship. What about it?
There is security in this relationship. Have you ever sensed it? Alma, I have always been there with you. I will be there for you for the rest of our lives. But I can't get married until I turn 28 or 29. I have a family to feed.
What do you mean by that? Do you want to say that it is only your family that matters?
No, I absolutely didn't mean that. But Alma, you are aware of my financial position. My dad is bedridden. Mom spends the entire day looking after him. And my sister, well, she is in middle school. I have to take care of my family. I have to be the financial support system in the family. I don't want to make this all about me, but you, Alma, come from a rich family. Your father is a business tycoon. You're fortunate. There have been days, Alma, where we would nearly starve to death.
I know, Mikhail, and I never want to refrain from discharging your responsibilities, but I exist here as well. I just want to ask something.
Yes?
Do you not want to get married because you are uncertain about us?
Uncertain? What? Alma, I can't wrap my head around the fact that you feel this way. I love you so much, Alma, and I want to get married to you. It's you or nobody. But we must get a job first, and I want to study further. I want to get a CPA degree that counts 2 more years. The modeling world needs you, Alma. Go chase it.
I am already financially secure. I have paved the road for myself. My blog page has over 1 million viewers by now. You'll be getting your ACC degree by the end of this year. You can then get a job for yourself somewhere in the UK, and I'll just move in. Both of us will earn, Mikhail. My father could be a rich businessman, but he has taught me the value of money. My mother died when I was just 2 years old. My family was never complete. I never got to see my mother. I never had a chance to experience how it feels to be loved by your mother. I could have money, but I never had the peace of mind. So, I am not fortunate.
I am so sorry, Alma. I didn't mean to hurt you. You are strong. I can't even think of how you made it through life without her.
My father is getting old, and doctors reported that he exhibits symptoms of Alzheimer's. I don't want my own father not to recognize me. I want him to see me happy in life. My mother's death had impacted him deeply. But he says that there could be nobody in the world to love him the way my mother did. I am suffering too, Mikhail.
Gosh, Alma, I'm so sorry. I didn't know things were this grave.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
But can you wait a little bit longer?
How long? How long, Mikhail? Most of my friends are married now. Do you plan to abandon me, Mikhail, because of your career and family? Am I really the last option for you?
Why are you thinking this way?
You have abandoned me several times before, Mikhail. Maybe because I was being a distraction on your path, or that I asked for the impossible.
No, you never asked for anything that I couldn't give.
Lies, lies, lies! Discomforting lies! Remember the time when I begged for emotional support? I called you and cried. I cried out to you. I mentioned several times I was having an identity crisis, that I need you. I was struggling to accept the changes around me, and what did you do? What did you tell me as a piece of consolation? That I should spend time with myself, that I should not be dependent on somebody for my own happiness, that I should distract myself with work. Well, I did, Mikkel. I started working an internship. I started earning. Life was momentarily good. I was happy. But was I content? Gosh, you drove me to the point where I gaslighted myself into believing that I was expecting too much from you. That I was being a burden to you. But I wasn't. I just asked for the bare minimum that I have always been denied of. You abandoned me then. You abandoned me! You were so engrossed with your academic performance that you could not dare to think of my existence.
So what do you want me to do, Alma? I had realized my mistake, and I said sorry for it. What else do you want me to do?
Wow, Mikkel. You never fail to astonish me by your words. You think sorry could heal everything? It could heal the scars you carved skillfully on my mind? You have left me in ruins. You only cater to me or my needs when you need me. I'm just a toy for you to play with. I don't exist for you at all.
Both of us know that it's not true.
And the time you just sat beside me when I bawled my eyes out, you didn't even reach out for me. I told you that I could sense that our relationship was dying, that your presence is equivalent to your absence in my life. I stated, I cried out, I yearned for the emotional support from your side. All I ever wanted was reassurance. Was it too much? It is too much for you. Have I only been a burden to you? Are you even happy with me? Or have you ever been?
I am happy with you. I can't imagine living without you. You complete me.
Your actions don't align with your words.
What do you mean?
You left me that day when I begged for reassurance and your commitment.
But I was sitting just next to you.
Exactly. And you just sat next to me. That was it. You never spoke a word. Your silence confirmed that this relationship could not be saved anymore. You clearly stated, I am not fit for this relationship. You made me think that I was constraining you, your freedom, that I was holding on to empty promises. You just act like you love me on the internet or when we get intimate. I never feel the love from your side when we are out in public.
That's not true. You are making it all up. Why the hell do you always bring up the past? I am sorry, Alma, that I did wrong to you. But you are so ignorant that you fail to understand me.
I beg, do not invalidate my feelings. I just want to feel heard and seen. I don't want to feel like I'm a crazy woman who always unearths the past. Have you ever felt loved by me, Mikkel?
Alma, at times I have felt miserable by the way you treat me. You keep talking about the past. None of us could turn back time, but we can sculpt our future.
How can I, when I am not even a part of your present?
Maybe I am not the one for you. But Alma, you never mentioned that you want to get married early.
I have mentioned that I want to get married early or never. Maybe you never care to listen. I'm used to it. Don't worry.
But I can't forgo my career.
Nobody's telling you to. I will neither forgo my career for something else. But you will turn 22 this year. We can just get a job, save up for 3 or 4 years and get married. We don't have to spend a dime for the wedding. I don't see a problem with this, Mikkel.
But my career could be postponed for the next 2 or 3 years since I plan to study further.
I think we should reach a conclusion now, so that later none of us suffer.
What do you mean by now? Have you been crazy?
You are not trying to understand. You're just thinking about yourself. You are acting out of narcissism.
No, I am not.
I am here too. I exist.
I am aware.
If it gets late for me, and for some reason we split, my life would have no meaning.
What do you mean?
We should split now. I ruminate on it.
We can't just break up out of the blue.
One of us will suffer in the end, and I know it will be me.
You just need to relax, Alma. None of us will suffer. We are together.
Mikkel, you're not trying to understand.
I am understanding. And why are you being so negative all of a sudden?
There will be a time when you have to make choices between love and career. Certainly anybody would choose a career. So it's better if we split now. No hearts will be broken later.
I am begging. Please, you are hurting me. Please stop. Can we talk about something else?
Your word is limited to your career only, which is why you're not aware of your surroundings. You are choosing to be ignorant. I know exactly how stories like this mostly end.
It won't be the same for us. We'll make it through together.
Life is going to take different turns for the both of us after graduation. I think we should split now, and come back together when we are sure about it. Date again if it's meant to be.
We are already sure about it.
No, you're not.
Why are you constantly talking about splitting up?
Because I am scared. And I know how things end. I have been through similar situations before. I don't want to be left out as a last choice. It's okay to break up until we settle in our lives. Or for the best, never again.
I will marry you at the right time.
There is no right time, Mikkel. Just make sure nobody gets hurt in the end. There are two in this relationship, in case you forgot.
I will not hurt you. Believe me.
Hurting now is better than hurting later.
No. Now can we change the topic?
I can hurt you as well.
No, you won't. You are too good to hurt anybody. Now tell me, what about the medical reports that you were about to receive today?
I received them already.
Is everything fine, babe?
No.
What do you mean? What happened? Tell me. I am on my way.
The reports state that I have terminal cancer and that I only have 4 years left. Don't worry. I am fine. I don't want your sympathy. You can send money instead.
Oh, Alma, what have I done? What have I done to you? Oh, God.
You have done nothing. You just made me realize I should stop being an idealist and live in the real world for a moment. Or till the time I...
Forgive me. Oh, God.
There's nothing to forgive you, Mikkel. Stop. Everything is fine. I just want my father to be in a healthy state of mind when I go. I don't want him to suffer. And for you, you'll be fine. Don't worry. I hope you attain all the success that the world has to offer.
Alma, I am coming to you. You can't leave me. We will go to the best doctor. There will certainly be a cure.
It's worthless trying. I need to sleep now. I am exhausted. Mikkel came to see me that day, and I have never seen him having a mental breakdown before. He cried for hours that day, and he would not dare leave me. I could not muster up the courage to tell my father about it, and we didn't let him know. But he asked me one day, "Why have you shaved off your hair?" I laughed it off. "It's a fashion trend, Dad. You're too old to understand that." As the years passed, I came closer to the brink of death, and my dad, Alzheimer's, took over his mind. He was facing difficulty in recognizing me, and it somehow made me feel good, thinking that my absence won't bother him much. I hope to reunite with my family on the other side of the world. We have suffered a lot. My relationship with Mikkel failed to have a happy ending, but he insisted upon marrying me. I would tell him with a bright smile on my lips, "No, don't marry me by taking pity on me. My standards are high." He visited me every day at the hospital, till my home became the hospital. I wanted to spend my last months at home. I wanted to feel the warmth of my home. I missed home. I am finally home. Oh, he got his dream job, by the way, where he always wanted to work. On my last days, I wondered how my life would be if I got married to him.